when you think about people who lead with, your God and country type of people, your
Yeah.
my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ types of people,
Yeah.
those are generally people who want you to fit into what they're doing versus them conforming to what it is that may be best or appropriate to get what needs to be done accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible thumpers,
Yeah.
and it's no knock to them, but they're the people who want everybody to believe in God, and they're
They
ministering to
don't
all
they
these.
don't switch their they don't switch anything in their
Yeah,
sense. It's my way or the highway. That's okay if you don't feel that way, but this is the way.
exactly.
There is no you know meeting halfway on
Yeah,
this type of
like
thing. Yeah.
we're Christian guys. We grew up in church, all of that stuff. Both of our dads are in ministry.
Yeah.
We have close friends. Like I know one in our group, and I have another close friend in another group who are atheists.
Yeah.
I don't shy away about talking religion to them, but I'm also not going to invite them to church.
Yeah, because I know better.
And I'm not going to.
I've been privy enough to be at church with the one in a specific group, but so I've got to see what that looks like. And dog, it don't matter how I feel. I don't want any parts of that. Not at church. I don't like.
No, exactly. But there is a
I'll talk
respect.
about it in public. I mean,
Yeah,
it really ain't even much to talk about. But like, if we do talk about it, we can talk about it. Like, that's not a problem. But like,
right. And we keep those conversations respectful, and they don't try to get us on their side. We're not trying to actively get them on our side, although we hope that one day they have, that blinding light moment on the road to Damascus.
yeah,
But we're not going to create these hard lines and make it uncomfortable or just not rock with somebody. And I'm saying that to say Dabo comes off as that type of person. And, bro, you're dealing with young people, bro, and this is dynamic. And now you're dealing with
who
big
don't
money.
even know. They just don't even know everything yet, bro. Like
No.
yeah,
Like some kids don't understand that it's better for them to go to a program to make less money and get developed because they're going to make more money on the back end.
yeah.
Where some kids, it don't matter, just follow the money. But anyways, we've talked about Dabo too much and not about you want to talk about the Arch Manning and then these media narratives and how they just
Absolutely. Because I mean, we talked about this 2 or 3 weeks ago in general before we even did the first college football six pack. Like, think about that Arch Manning odds. He was plus 600. He was the favorite to win the Heisman. All this stuff. Arch Manning could play flawless the rest of the season. I don't think he's going to win the Heisman because of, like, you know what I mean? Because of how bad it's already been.
No. He has the media behind him, so he would win it because it's a redemption story.
I think he's cooked for the Heisman. I think it's over. But
you and I also knew that those were not actually him being the most likely person to win the Heisman odds. Those were LA Lakers, Dallas Cowboys championship
New York
odds.
Yankees, yeah.
Yeah, like, hey, the book can't afford for this person.
Duke basketball.
Yeah. Like, the book can't afford for this person to win this at the odds that should be set because it's going to be so much public money on these people, on these teams, that we're going to get raked over the coals.
Yeah, and we don't have a choice but to do this. And if anything, it entices them enough to bet even more. That way we can take their money because we don't think he's going to win either. He could win, but we don't think he's going to win. And certainly, if it's him against the field, we'll take the field.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that, getting into how much the media crafts these narratives and shape how we view players, because most of us don't have a good naked eye. Like Parlay Pete and I, we watch a lot of sports, we talk a lot of sports, but at the same time, there are people in sports media who we listen to. And sometimes, and I know for me, it kind of verifies what I see, or helps me look at something differently.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody I listen to a lot less Colin Cowherd now because he is so into crafting a narrative that it's not nerdy enough for me. You know what I'm saying? He cares more about telling a story than talking about what's happening and building a story around it. So the media needs to tell people, hey, he's the favorite, But let's get our betting guy over here to tell you why he's the favorite, not just because of who he of his talent and his potential or what we think he's going to do. So you get Arch Manning coming in.